Information: I do not own these pictures. I will leave a link where you can find them and you can do what you want with them. Now let's get on with the video. Hello everybody, Blue Mask here. Welcome back to part 3 of part 4, I think. Yes, part 4, cut that. Yes, I'm correct, it was part 4. Now, if I'm correctly, or I'm gonna change his ability to get a few. He got his first one, Breathing Technique 1, Lightning Mist Strike, where he can create mist and lightning at the same time, cutting his enemy down. Then we have Breathing Technique 2, Thundercloud, where he can create a mist of like a cloud, and he can attack his enemies within it. We got the third breathing technique, Mist Wheel Lightning, where you can create a like the water wheel so he can strike down his enemy. Then we got Lightning Strike and Mist Strike. Lightning Strike is is powerful than the first breathing technique, but it's harder to concentrate on. Same with Mist Mist Strike. Here he can stun people with his a bigger mist and little to no lightning, so he can stun them. And of course, lightning strike is just a lightning with small amount of mist. Now, when we last left off, Deku, Tanjiro, Nezuko, Inosuke, and Shinetsu is walking back to their to their dorm room, because why not? And there's going to be with class 1A. Or hmm. Let me. Yeah, then gonna class 1A, class 1B, and class 1C dorm room is in the same building, and the building is a lot bigger. So yeah. Deku, Tanjiro, Shinetsu, and Inosuke walks into the dorm room, and some of class 1A, class 1B, and behind Tanjiro and Deku and the other two walks class 1C, and all of them were surprised that they don't even have a scratch when stuck up against class 1A and class 1B and class 1C, which class 1C they didn't surprise them because they're weaker. None of them wanted to mess with them, so they all just walked over to the dorm rooms. Deku walking into his, and some of his stuff is there. He still got some of his stuff back at the mansion. But anyway, so none of you commented on my last video, so I'm just gonna. Hmm, ooh. Ooh, I don't know who I should. Hmm. Uh, let's go with the same safe plan. Uraraka. Nah, just kidding. I'm picking Momo. No, fuck me. Ah, shit. Hmm. I have to pick Uraraka. I'm sorry. I, I, I'm trying to think what ship it should be in, but I'm just thinking Uraraka because, well, of course, she's the safe spot. Uraraka getting kind of curious on who and how Deku was and is, walks over to his room and knocks. She doesn't get an answer. She knocks again, no answer still. She opens the door and he's not there. Kind of seemed of mention invasion of privacy, but she did knock. So yeah. She walks in and she sees Deku's sword on the a plat on the in the corner. No, in a sword holder. She walks over to it and picks it up and just pulls it out of the scabbard and looks at the sword. She thought it was clean looking, special and some kind. Oh yeah, by the way, the dorm room's a lot bigger so they have their own private shower. But it's kind of, you can't hear it because it will be annoying. And you'll know why in a bit. I'm really turning into some of these guys. Yeah, fuck it. She takes the sword off of the scabbard, takes it out of the scabbard, and kind of funny swings it around. She doesn't hear someone getting out of the bathroom in his uniform. She feels someone touching her shoulder and she looks back, seeing Deku, and he says, "What are you doing with my sword?" Uh, sorry, I did knock. You did? I was in the bathroom. Oh, Uraka looks a little bit down. She just flickered Trino eyes and down to his stomach area and up again and back down, stare longer at his formidable abs. Deku saying, "Hey, my eyes are up here." Yeah, sorry. Give my sword back, please. Sure. She gives the sword back to Deku and he pulls it back into the scabbard. If I'm correct, if that's called. He placed it back on the holder and he said, "So, what do you want to talk with me about?" "Well, I really want to learn uh something about you." Uh, why is that? "Well, you seem you have a history with Bakugo." "That is true." "So what's your history?" "It'll come out eventually." "Well, me me and Bakugo was childhood friends before I left when I was 9. "Wait, you did?" "Yes." I do not I don't really regret that decision because I found a brother." "You found?" "Yes. Well, he found me. And that's it." Now, any more questions?" "Alright, now you're just being rude." "I'm not being rude." "You're staring at my stomach again, are you?" No. Seriously, I can see your eyes. They're still up here. Look. Look." "Yes." "Got any more questions?" "So, uh, do you know how to do martial arts?" "Why are you asking?" "Because, I want to know some martial arts." "Yes, I do, but it's not for your body." "What do you mean by that?" "It's nothing, it's not like I'm saying only men can do it. It's just like you need a certain lung capacity." "I can make myself fly." "You can?" "Yes." "So you need also to learn how to breathe as you come higher up in the air." "You can say that, yes." "Fine, if you wanted to talk and actually learn some fighting technique, meet me at the gym tomorrow after class. Your classes." "Sure." "Now, any other?" "No." "Alright, can you please leave?" "Sure." Uraraka walks out of the room and down the hall. Deku saying in his head, "Why was she in my room? God damn, I'm good at holding my posture. Po push po po I'm good at acting." Deku immediately just going back to his normal self in the original anime, just blushing heavily. Shit, give me a what's his name again? I forgot. Tengen Uzui. Tengen Uzui does know about Deku's normal personality instead of the acting thing. Deku feels like Deku feels hungry and he walks down to the door where they eat, wearing, well, his DemonSlayer pants and a t-shirt. He walks down, seeing Inosuke already eating heavily, and some of the people looking at him like, what the fuck is this man doing? Inosuke? Huh? Give me a second. Sorry, I just heard something, but it was nothing. Now, where Deku walks over to Inosuke and he got some food. Sitting down beside Inosuke and saying, Inosuke, please, can you keep it quiet? You're not in the Butterfly Mansion. Huh? But it's how I eat. Look around you, man. He looks around and seeing the other princes and all people like before. What the fuck? Nah, I don't care. He just start eating like before. No stopping you. Alright. Deku just eating as well, but normally. Tanjiro and Shinetsu and Nezuko right behind them, out of a box. Class 1B and Class 1C does know about Nezuko as the demon. They get some food and sit beside them as well, eating. And when Deku was done eating, he walks over and places his dishes down and just put them in the dishwasher, and he wanted to do something, but I do not know what to do. So he just sits down again beside Inosuke and Tanjiro and Shinetsu, just talking with them. When when someone says, let's say, yes, Tanjiro. When someone walks up behind Deku and he feel like a weird aura behind him. Yes. You're the one that Bakugo fought, right? He looks behind him and sees Todoroki. Yes, what do you want? I want to fight you. Heh. You couldn't even beat Tanjiro, and I'm quite stronger than him, so no. Keep yourself from the embarrassment. I said fight me. No. I said Todoroki put his hand on Deku, and before he finished his sentence, Deku just grabs Todoroki, stands up quickly, puts his hand behind his back, Deku's back, takes Todoroki's hand, put it behind his back, and takes his arm and puts him down on the table, saying, "No." Todoroki trying to move, and Deku says, "Just try. I could kill you right now." Todoroki stops, and Deku lets go of him. Ida walks over and saying, "This is not inappropriate for..." Oh, shut it. Uh, he attacked me first. Don't scold me. Alright. So after that, Deku didn't want to be there because everyone was just eyeing him saying, "Really, you attacked first?" Tantaro and Shinetsu didn't do this, by the way. Deku walks up to his room and goes to sleep. Next morning, he's walking by. "Ah! Ah! Demon! Demon! Close by you way! Ah! Ah! Solo mission! Ah!" Shut up, shut up. Fine, I'll take it. "Ah! Leave in 10 minutes! Ah! Ah!" Deku putting his uniform on and taking his sword. Stupid crow, it's waking me up from my sleep. Oh, it's actually my... Alright, he waked me up at a good time. But I'm still pissed. He sees some UA students walking out. They just see Deku in his uniform and one asked him, "Where are you going?" "After a demon." "Wait, you got one? But you're a student, right?" "No. Your lecturer is not with me yet. Or the rest. They're probably off to a mission themselves." Alright. Deku walks out of UI grounds and he walks towards the city. Keeping into the shadows for finding the demon. He looks around 2 hours and finds the demon's hiding spot. He walks into a rust and down warehouse. And this demon with a tail runs at him. Full force, quick as enough. First art. Mist lightning slash. When the demon just walks and Deku steps aside, the demon says, "You didn't do it." He immediately felt his head just rolling down, and the demon falls over. Weakling. Deku walks over and just says, "Huh, you're not worth it. Just spill my energy on." Deku walks out of the building and he hears, "Ah! Ah! 2 demons! More powerful! Ah! Ah! Close by! Ah!" Huh? 2 in a row? That's weird. Deku immediately jumping from roof to roof in a non-populated area, not a lot of people there. And he came out and jumped down to an alleyway. And walks out to normal. He walks out to a most populated area. Just walks around. No one even batting an eye. Because, that might be his quirk. Maybe he can't take the that thing off. Maybe that's his quirk. Deku walks over to a karaoke. He opens the door and he sees, "Hi, welcome to the karaoke singer double." Hmm. How may I help you? Yeah, I heard there was a demon in the area. What do you mean? Yes, we have some problem with demons. You know, for a demon, you're kind of dumb. What? How did he guess? No one in the public should know about demons. The thing was frightened. He had taken over the karaoke bar because he loved singing, and it's his first business. He got killed there when some angry, drunk people just came up and just tried to kill him. When Musam came and helped, the man gets frightened and tries to run away. Deku tried to cut his neck, but something grabs his arm, a hand from the wall. Deku cuts the hand off and runs after the second one. Some of the arms trying to get Deku when he's trying to run after that. So the building is a demon as well. That's why he sets two. The demon that is running away turns a corner and walks into a room. Deku immediately following, cutting the door down. He spots the demon and just cuts the neck off as quick as can, without using any breathing technique. Demon died and the karaoke disappeared. After an hour, Deku walks into UA. Well, when he goes to UA gates, he finds reporters. God damn it. And I have to go through the UA gates. Oh no. And of course, Deku does have a mask to identify so no one can see him. Deku walks towards UA. People spotting him and saying, "Who is that? Is that one of those people for that night?" A lot of people not a news area walks over to Deku and tries to talk with him. But he didn't talk and walks toward the gate. "Sir, who are you? No, what's your age? What do you know about the thing that is attacking people? Do you know, sir? Sir, do you know who All Might is? Can you get him out here for me? Us, to interview." Deku walks into the gates and the woman in the cannon says, "Ah, that's enough." She walks in towards the gate and immediately got blocked. Deku looks back and says, "Idiots." He walks towards his storm room, not noticing a man just standing by. He thought it was just a man just looking at UA gates and UA. It's a short moment. He walks into his storm room and just laid down for a few hours. When he came to, someone's just poke, 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 poke He wakes up and says, What? What? You said you was gonna train me after school. Oh, Uraraka. Right, right. Sorry. Come on. Yeah, I'm coming. They walk down to the gym and Deku says, Alright, we gotta learn, you gotta learn how to breathe correctly. What do you mean? Start breathing like you normally do. She starts breathing and Deku says, Wrong! And just does the same thing as Oraki Sensei. Hura! Oh, why did you do that? You're breathing wrong. And yes, Tantaro and the rest and Deku has mastering full concentration breathing technique, and the train arc hasn't happened. I don't want to cover it in this episode, but next one. Deku says, because you breathed wrong. Like I said, hear how I breathe. Deku shows her how he breathes and says, that sounds peaceful. Yes. And Deku has his sword with him. That's how I do actually this. First form. He pulls out his sword, first form. Missed lightning. And he moves around with his breathing techniques. Uraka didn't actually see the form of breathing technique, but he still thought it was beautiful movement. That's how we do this. Not a lot of quirk people can do it. That was beautiful. Yes, now you must do the same, but with your breathing. You can't, maybe you can learn breathing technique, but it's highly unlikely. Alright. They do this for an hour, and Uraraka's ender after this is just like you're gonna be fine. Don't say that, you just pummel me a lot. Deku picks up Uraraka and puts her on his back. You need some rest. Let's go back. Now, I'm gonna leave the episode here off. Now, hope you're gonna have a great New Year evening. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. And I'll see you later. Bye bye. And what's the next video? And after that, what's the before video? There's some music involved. Good morning, goodbye, see you later, farewell. Have a wonderful New Year Eve. Goodbye.